Gardiner, you recently won an award at the African Hospitality Investment Forum in Ethiopia for your outstanding contribution to developing tourism in Africa. So, in your journey, what do you see as the biggest hurdles for tourism in Africa?
There's no question in my mind what the biggest hurdle is if we do not save our wildlife. Because why do you think people come to Africa? Because we've got something that no other continent in the world has got. When you think of the variety of animals that we have, the spaces we have, and all the things that you can do when you're looking at conservation through your own eyes, but through the eyes of the animals that wander around the place. So in my mind, there's absolutely no doubt that if we do not protect the one great asset that we have, tourism in Africa is unfortunately going to decline. Because what we've experienced is that most people that stay at our urban hotels, when they first come to Africa, 90% of them are going to go to a wildlife reserve. So there's obviously many other assets that we have. There's our people, our oceans, our beaches, our mountains. There's lots of other assets, but in my opinion, the one prime asset is our wildlife. And please, please, let's protect it.
And with your work with CCFA, I know that you are actively trying to solve that problem and getting the tourism industry to pay attention to conservation and encouraging communities to do the same. So in the next 5 years, with the work that you are doing, what is your hope for the African tourism scene?
Well, to be able to make an impact, one needs obviously resources to do it, and resources is money. So the establishment of the CCFA by Mantis and AHIF, which stands for the Community Conservation Fund Africa, and if we make a success of it in Africa, the A stands for Asia, America, Australia, Arctic, Antarctic, virtually the whole world. So it's obviously in the next 5 years we want to make a difference. And I think we can make that difference, because if you think of the loyalty members that AHIF and Mantis have around the world, and we can get a small contribution from every one of those people, there's no doubt in my mind that we can certainly make a difference. Now, the way we have to make the difference is by involving the communities. You can't have one side of the fence where there's wildlife and people making a lot of money, and the other side of the fence, those people starving and they need the land for their cattle or whatever. So in some way, we have to share that resource, we have to educate the communities to realize that wildlife is a resource and that they can benefit from it. So that's why we stand for community conservation. And I sincerely hope that within the next 5 years, we can show that we can make a difference.